I don't think it's coming through, but down there at the bottom of the driveway, there's a deer right by our mailbox eating. Yeah, it's not coming through very good. Good morning. Welcome to Grandma's Homestead. I'm theciaellis. Sorry. As soon as I started speaking, some dog started sticking her nose up over here to be petted. Yeah, the deer just lifted its head and was looking at me like, what am I hearing? This is very cool. Okay, it is morning, obviously. Well, it's not obvious, I guess, but, oh, and a car just passed and I didn't even flinch. I'm distracted. Sorry. Anyway, good morning. We are about to do some chores, and today's going to be another one of those days. I'm going to video it. We'll see how it goes. It could be highly interesting. It could go as smooth as glass, but we're going to try to load up the 11 piglets and take them to an auction this morning. So first, we got a few other things got to get done. We got to get the chores done and see, and then we'll work on that. Well, this interesting morning may have gotten even more interesting. All these little guys running around are supposed to be in that pen back there. And those are the ones that I got to round up to go to auction. Yeah, could be interesting. Really? It's quieter now. These guys have had some food. I didn't give them enough because I wanted to be able to lure them up. But we got to start anyway. And looks like I need to find a knob that goes to this charger because it's been knocked off. And there's no telling what else is going to be wrong with it. But I think I can put that together. But I got to find the knob that keeps the solar panel on. I don't see anything yet. Now see, I have to admit, I like this. These guys are getting fresh grass twice a day. We're moving them twice a day. And here's the feed. And here's all my Cornish crosses all just wandering around and eating grass. This one duck, it's doing pretty good. I don't know if it's a girl or boy. I haven't looked into it. I think it's going to work out because these guys are going to be going to the processor, I think in 3 weeks. Something like that. And by then, it should be ready to join the big birds. So I think that's going to work out pretty good. But, yep, like I said, I mean, there's some of them eating and stuff. But as a general rule, they look good. They look happy and clean because they've got clean grass to sit on. It's only been a couple of days since I've added these guys to the big flock. And it looks like they're doing pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all 8 here. They have been getting out on occasion, but it looks like they're here this morning. And so it'll take a little while for them to actually integrate with the rest of the flock, but that's okay. They're still healthy. Like I said, they've been here 2 or 3 days, and I'm not seeing any signs of trauma or any of them missing, so that's good. And why do I have them out here? I'll show you. I have to admit, I've got an interesting situation here, but these are the little birds, layer chicks that I had in the brooder, and there just comes a time that's like, okay, you guys are too messy, you can't be in here, we got to do something with you. The interesting situation though is I've got this one hen. I do not know what's wrong with her. It's almost like there's a neurological problem with her. She's having trouble standing. She can make her way to the food bowl and lay in it and make it hard for the chicks to eat. So I may have to dispatch her. I hate to do that. But she's just acting weird. I don't know what does that. But yeah, she's having trouble walking. Obviously, she's not getting any better. Yeah, she's been laying there for a while. Bummer. I was a little apprehensive to put her in here with the chicks because if it was a virus or something like that. But these guys have been here for a few days and they're doing quite well. and cute. Okay, this may be weird, but I don't think it is. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this smaller water barrel in the trailer that Tom is staging for me now. It has a lid that we can put on it. At least we can keep the sloshing to a minimum. Looks like when there was out there, they'd already torn part of it up. But I think I still want to try to put the lid on it to minimize sloshing. Elsie is inspecting it and seeing if it's up to snuff. But because it's going to be a long day, it's still morning, it's going to be a long drive. Well, not that long, it's going to be a little over an hour, I think. And the auction is not till this evening, so I want them to have at least some water until then. Tom is putting the feed and or bait into the trailer, and I have more bait ready to shake to catch their attention. Hopefully that'll help. But look what Tom found. I may have to do something different to... There we go. Little frog on the gate. Interesting. Alright, we're getting filled up with water. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little apprehensive about this. I was feeling better about at least getting it back into the pen that they were located in, or where they belonged in the first place. So I'm hoping, I'm praying that this will go pretty decent. Well, looked like I was moving their house at the Daisy and Wilbur's house, and look at this. My repair didn't work at all. Okay. Okay. I've got two here that are in this other one. I think they'll be all right. Hopefully they'll be okay. I'm a little worried because they can't get to the water. This reminds me, this whole ordeal reminds me of a quote I heard recently. Patience is not the ability to wait, but to having a good attitude while you're waiting. I don't remember who said that. Alright, I am hot and sweaty, so is Tom. We've got the pigs in the shade, but we don't want to dally. We're going to go hurry up and go inside, change clothes, get something to drink, and head on down the road. Well, we're here. We'll see how it goes. We got a bunch of pigs already in their pen over here. I knew once Mama came out they would. Alright, it's 6 o'clock in the evening. Tom and I have come back out here to the auction place because I kind of want to see how it works and see how much meat I'm going to get for my pigs. So let's go check it out. Alright, this is the second shooting of this segment, and obviously I can't make it exactly like I did the last one because it was a few days ago and I don't know how I managed to do that. But I have to admit, I was pretty upset. I did not video the auction itself, and I'm glad I didn't. It was a nightmare. I don't like the way those people handle animals, and I try to keep in mind that they have to move them through quickly so they can get the bids quickly. And they already said that even then that they will be there until as late as 3 o'clock in the morning trying to get the animals out. And to me, that's not an excuse of mistreating animals. And start earlier, do something different. You know, I find other ways to move animals through without being cruel or mean. And I don't know. It was very upsetting. So, but at the same time, I kind of knew, I kind of expected it, because I've seen stuff like this a little bit before. But watching my pigs being treated like the others, and watching how scared they were, and it was very, very difficult. And I don't ever want to do that again. So I guess I'm going to have to learn how to do much better in marketing. Either that or get out of the business completely. And you know, of course, obviously things like that cross your mind. I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. So it means I need to get in gear, learn how to market. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. It was a rough one. I'm sorry. I do want to remind you, which is kind of interesting because this is what came up on the list, to check out my channel, Farm Animal Life. And all I do is I stick a camera in either a brooder, or I think the most recent one I did is we had just moved my adult birds to a new paddock, and it's just kind of cool. It's refreshing. It's calming to watch the animals do their thing on their own with no humans around interacting with them. And it's just, and then most of the videos are up to an hour long, hour-ish long, you know, and I don't expect anybody to sit through that. But if you ever want just a calming experience, some of them are funny and cute too, especially when you start dealing with the younger animals. And I actually even pull some of those out and do little shorts from them. But like I said, the most recent one is my adult birds getting a new pasture with fresh grass. And it's just calming and nice. So, Farm Animal Life, no words, nothing, just animals on the farm. All right, guys, God bless. I'll see you next time.